It's time to move, and you need to learn what to do to get your house ready to sell. My name's Alex Oscco. I'm a real estate agent here in Pasadena and Los Angeles, California. And today we're gonna dive deep into my biggest tips on what to do to get your house ready for the market. Before you get online and you start Google searching best real estate agents near me, here's some things I want you to consider. Take a look at realtors as a whole. There are three key things that you hire a real estate agent for. And if you think about it kind of like a sports agent. You want someone who will represent you well, which is the number one top priority. Of course, you want someone who's going to get you the best price and the best terms for your property. And also, you want someone who's going to be able to get maximum exposure on that property so that the right people are hearing about it and are coming in and actually putting offers on the property. So you could say someone who's well connected. So how do you find this? How do you actually interview somebody and accomplish these things? Take note. Which one of these realtors is truly giving you a white glove experience and which one is not? And I think it's safe to say that the realtors that are giving you that white glove experience are pretty good at negotiations because they know how to treat people. And the key to a negotiation is if you can have the other party feeling good, they'll say yes to almost anything. Now that you've officially decided on your real estate agent, thank you very much, by the way, then you're gonna have the opportunity to prep your house for the sale. Now, this is where your realtor is really gonna go to work for you. And this is where at least I do a lot of pre-work. There's nothing worse than when someone comes through a house, asks a question of like, hey, when was the roof last replaced? And the real estate agent goes, well, I don't know. If there's something that you need to figure out, at least you have the time beforehand to figure it out versus when the house is already on the market and people are hesitant to put in an offer because they don't have that information up front. Get your carpets washed, paint your walls, make it look like a new home or at least as close to it as possible. Make sure the photos are professionally photographed. You want it to look mouth-watering. Like those shows, Selling Sunset, Buying Beverly Hills, you see these amazing properties. You're gonna get your home as close to that as possible so when it gets shown, it's like, wow, this is amazing. And people are excited to come to your house to see it for themselves and put on offers on it, hopefully. One other thing that a lot of sellers make a mistake on is being too firm on a price. Now, I know this might sound weird, but you have to understand that price is a marketing tactic. It's not the true value of your home. Let's say your home's true value is $1 million and it's going to sell for $1 million. Potentially, you could put the home for sale for $899,000. And this is just an example. I need to reiterate that this is simply for this example. Now, it doesn't always happen, but it can depending on the market and the area. But if the home's listed for $899,000, when people are looking to buy a house, they're gonna look for homes maybe from $500,000 to $900,000. So now that home that you just listed pops up in their search. And that's gonna attract more buyers to it, which can put that home in a multiple offer situation, driving up the price up to where you'd like it to be and perhaps even further. And I've seen that time and time again, especially here in my market in Pasadena, California. One thing I see a lot of sellers making mistakes on too is opting out of staging. Just saying like, no, I'm good, I just wanna have an empty house. And the problem with that is when you just see a room with nothing inside of it, it doesn't leave anything up for the imagination. People don't naturally sit in a place and visualize, oh, what this could be. Even though you can, for them, this is their first time seeing this property and they just see, wood or vinyl floors and a couple of really nice painted walls. Staging helps create that visual in their head, and good staging even pushes a certain lifestyle. So maybe it's a home meant for a family because it's near a school. There could be certain staging for a primary bedroom, and then perhaps there's more of like a kid's room kind of staging. So it really just depends. And this type of staging can help really emphasize the type of buyer that you guys are going for the property. And last but not least is please allow showings. I know it sounds pretty simple, but allowing showings really gets the buyer excited so that they can see the property, walk through it, and puts them in the right mindset to put in an offer on the property. And that's it for today. That's all I got for you guys. But until next time, have a good one.